Yeah. Oh man, y'all know y'all are about to be in for another one. Happy Sunday, Lakers land. Welcome back to the show. Seven Mitchell. I'm in the goddamn building. I brought y'all know who I got with me, so y'all know it's about to go up, man. We got BA, Get Your Bars Up Media in the building, bro. Welcome back to Lakers land. Appreciate you joining me this afternoon.
Thanks for having me, bro. We in here.
We is definitely in here, man. Shout out to all the supporters of Get Your Bars Up Media. Shout out to all the supporters of the LakerLand Show. Happy Sunday, man. We in a new year in full effect. This is our first this might be our first podcast episode BAU and I got to kind of lock in with so far in 2025 if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, this is definitely our first one of the year.
Oh shit, man. It's about to get disrespectful. Hey, I don't know how this is going to go, boys and girls, so buckle up. Y'all know how BA get with the LeBron topics, with the Laker topics. So we going in. We are definitely going in, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. So BA, let's get this thing started. I'm not going to waste no time. Man. Today marks 5 years, BA, since the world, you know, that heartbreaking news of, Kobe Bryant, Gianna, and seven others were killed in a helicopter crash in Calabasas. Remembering Kobe Bryant, I know Kobe is your guy,
Yeah.
and I don't want to have bad vibes, negative vibes. It's definitely a sad day in the basketball community, but I wanted to kind of start the show with just remembering some good things about Kobe Bryant, especially with you being a super fan of Kobe. What are some moments, some things that you love about Kobe or that you miss the most from the Black Mamba?
I I miss watching a master at work. As far as someone that was super dominant and just man, mama mentality, man. And I know a lot of people uses that term like loosely, but yeah, that's pretty much what it was for me. It was a complete NBA basketball player that no matter what he had to go play with, he was gonna go out and play, whether he was hurt, whether like no matter what the circumstances were, he was going to give it his all. Whether he was playing against the weakest team in the
Yep.
NBA or the strongest team in the NBA, and he had people like Smush Parker and etc. He was still going to go hoop. But yeah. R.I.P. to Kobe, Gigi, and those who were above, who were on that helicopter too. Definitely got to say that.
Man, Kobe was a bad boy. LeBron is my guy, and you and I have had so many intense debates when we talk about LeBron versus Kobe or just, Kobe Bryant, period, man. But he was definitely a unique individual, one of the greatest to do it. What moments, BA, stand out to you? You've been following Kobe forever. What moments kind of stand out to you when you're trying to define who Kobe Bryant is? Maybe not so much always winning, but were there certain moments that you feel like defines what Mamba mentality really is?
Um, man, the one that sticks out to me right now is Mamba out. Mamba
The
out.
last game, the
The
last game,
last
Utah.
game,
Yes, sir. Woo!
exactly took what he took 50 shots. He took 50 shots. He was already banged up. He was already
Yep.
checked out. But he that like people don't understand how like do y'all know how much energy you have to take 50 shots in a regular basketball game, let alone an
Yep.
NBA basketball game?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then go out with 60 just to he only took that many shots because he promised the people, I'm gonna give you this is the last time you're gonna see me ever dribble a ball and put a ball through the net where it counts in the NBA game, and he did that. Like that took a lot. That's one of my biggest moments to date too.
Yeah, man. And what's more interesting about, that final game versus Utah, Mitch Kupchak before the game had went to some other personnel in the Lakers, and they were trying to figure out a way that Kobe would be able to possibly drop 30 points in this finale. They were asking, was Kobe, did they think that Kobe had enough in him to get the 30? Was there a way that they could systematically send Kobe out with a 30-point performance. And for him to do what he did that night, like you highlighted it. I know I've teased Kobe before about getting 60 points off of 50 attempts, but when you watch the game and seeing that the Lakers needed this performance to win, that's number
Yeah.
one. Number two, he was in his bag that night, bro. All the moves that Kobe has had over the years, before the injury, after injury, he had it. He had it all that night, bro, against Utah. He just was on for
Yeah,
sure.
it was like, okay, you scored 60, but it's like how he scored that 60. Because remember, the first two quarters, it was horrible. I don't
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
was. You could tell he kind of like, this first time I ever seen him look nervous since his rookie year. Because he looked
Mm-hmm.
nervous the last game. I'm like, wow. And they were down by like 10, whatever, 10 plus points, and he
Yeah.
just, in Kobe fashion, he flipped that switch and got them to the win. And one last thing too is, remember, the Warriors that same night was supposed to go 73-9, right? Wasn't nobody watching that Warriors game.
Nope. Nope. All
Everybody was
eyes
watching the Lakers.
were on Kobe. Man.
Yes.
Even
Dang.
the 80-point, even the 81-point performance versus Toronto, BA, if you remember, he started
Yeah.
that game off slow, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't have an outstanding first half.
Yeah, I think he had 20. Did he have? I think he had 28. It's either 28 or 30 points in the first half.
Oh, he
Uh,
did have that much of that. I
yeah,
thought that he had maybe 14 at the half. Maybe that was the first quarter, but I know that
yeah,
second half he just went out of body.
yeah.
He
Don't,
you know.
don't forget 62 and 3. 62 points in 3 quarters, outscoring the number one team in the Western Conference at that time, the Dallas Mavericks. He had 62. The Mavericks had 61.
Yeah.
And he told he told the coach, "Come on, hey, it's cool. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down." Yeah.
Is there any players in the NBA that in a way resembles Kobe Bryant, his approach to the game? Do you see Kobe's Mamba mentality, the way Kobe approached the game of basketball? Have you seen it rub off on anyone? Of course, Kobe is a unique specimen, so there's not going to be a replica. But do you see any of the young players that may mimic or have the same effort or drive potentially that Kobe had?
It's one particular player right now that's there's no player right now that fully replicates Kobe. You know, it's like I can't really see it in in that way, but the one player though that's giving me kind of vibes right now with that mid game, Shea.
Shea
Shea down
Gilders,
there, okay, man. The way that he's taking it to the basket,
easy
she
money.
pick it, bro. He giving me little vibes. He just don't defend. He don't defend like Kobe though. That's the only thing, is he don't defend. But offensively, the way that he's operating, oh,
Yeah.
I see some Mamba in there. I definitely see some Mamba in there.
How do you think the passing of Kobe Bryant, BA, over these last 4 years 5 years, excuse me, have affected the Lakers organization, the team, the franchise, and the fan base? What do you think the loss of Kobe has done for this franchise? Do you think it has brought us closer together as a unit? Uh, do you feel like people are going every which way now because Kobe's no longer around? What does the loss of Kobe done to the Lakers organization and the
I,
culture?
I feel like it brought everyone together, but it's kind of like glass half full, glass half empty. Because on the other side of that glass half full, it brought everybody together for a moment to win the championship. Granted, we always joke and be like the bubble championship, but a lot of like the city got behind the team. The CV happened and all of that stuff happened, and we know
Yep.
what happened from there. But then you got this LeBron thing. And I think the LeBron thing is what is the glass half empty, meaning that not that he's not a phenomenal player, but now it's always you've always had to choose LeBron or Kobe. It's always been that for so quite some time. Now people that they got a lot of people right now with these mixed emotions of like, should I like LeBron? I shouldn't. I love the Lakers, but I don't like LeBron. That kind of car that's still going on to this day.
Do you feel like Lakers land as a community had a chance to mourn Kobe, had an opportunity to truly mourn Kobe? Because, like you mentioned, this was right during the pandemic. The season got suspended. when it came back, um, we got into this bubble tournament. We wound up winning a championship. So emotions went all over the place. But I don't really recall, the fan base, the Lakers nation being able to really, collectively mourn Kobe. Do you feel like that maybe could have been an issue?
I feel like we got. I feel like I don't think that's the issue. I feel like we got a chance to mourn him because his situation happened in January. Everything got shut down. Late February, early March is when everything got shut down. And then the NBA, like remember, the NBA took games off. Everybody was celebrating his life
Yeah. Yeah.
by holding the ball half court, all of that stuff. So I think everybody got a chance to actually mourn. Now the people the people that are not talked about, which are the other families that were on that chopper. I can't speak. I can't speak on behalf of them specifically. But as far as Gigi and Kobe, man, I believe that people still mourn over them or whatnot, but they got a chance to actually let it actually got a chance. They got a chance to let it sink in and absorb
Word.
it.
Word. Kobe Bryant, greatest Laker of all time, in your opinion?
Hands down, he's arguably the first of the like he's arguably the greatest basketball player to ever play, man. There's only one person, well, two people. Kareem and MJ are the only two people that if anybody said, okay, I got Kobe number 3, those are the only two people that I can put over Kobe possibly. But as far as in my eyes, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Let me be clear. I was waiting to see how long the disrespect was going to start from BA, and it's starting early, y'all. So we're just going to totally disregard Magic Johnson. I'm talking about Laker. I'm talking about
Yeah.
greatest Lakers of all time. I mean, I'm not
How,
mad that you're putting Kobe there, but you're not going to acknowledge Magic because you said hands down Kobe is the greatest
yeah.
Laker of all time.
When
Really?
you got Magic Johnson even saying, yo, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson said out of his own mouth, Kobe Bryant is the greatest Laker to ever play. I can't even do nothing with it. I can't touch that. He achieved so much. He did this. He fell from grace. Magic ain't never fall from grace and get back up that mountain. He went up that
Talk
mountain and he
about it.
came right down. He went up that mountain and came right back down. And I'm not gonna say that the NBA like the best basketball ever was the 2000s. 2000s is the best basketball period of all time. Who
We
dominated that?
got D Money in the building. D Money say Kobe ain't better than Magic BA.
Man, I'm not. I'm never. Shout out to
You're
D
not
Money,
speaking
but
with D
I
Money no
ain't
more
man.
about sport.
D Money and lost me money on wings, man. We ain't listening to you. Oh, come on, BA. Yeah, they gonna win this amount. Get your bars up. I ain't listening to you. Shout out to D Money.
Shout out to the homie D Money in the building. So Lakers land, man, y'all let us know. Remembering Kobe Bryant, today is a sad day, but just trying to put a positive spin on it. What was some of your guys' most memorable moments of the Black Mamba throughout his career? BA, before we get off of the Kobe topic and on to the rest of the pod,
Yeah.
what do you think Kobe would think about these Lakers? What would Kobe's opinion be on these Los Angeles Lakers?
I think that I don't think he would think anything really much. I think that he would say that they just need to play harder. I think that's exactly what he think. I think he would say they would need to just play harder, specifically on the defensive end, because that's where they're going to actually progress. And I don't, and I think that he would get on Anthony Davis for continuing to say, "Oh, I think we're one piece away," and he'd get on LeBron for saying, "Oh, I think we're one piece away." No, y'all have the team, and y'all can do what y'all do. Y'all just got to defend. You seen what they did to Boston. They just got to defend.
Getting on LeBron is crazy. I don't even like the way you did that. I respect Kobe, but Kobe ain't getting on LeBron. Are you kidding me, bro? Like you need to you
Of
need to
course he gonna
chill
get
and
on.
relax,
He gonna
bro.
hey. Of course he gonna get on LeBron, just like he got on LeBron in that All Star game when LeBron was afraid to shoot the ball.
I ain't mad at
Yo.
that. I ain't mad at that. They did get at LBJ. Do you feel like Kobe would be proud of the the way, the direction that this team is going under, new coach JJ Redick, how things are playing out, with the lack of availability that this team has dealt with all season. The Lakers, I believe, are leading the Pacific Division. We might be a top 5 team in the Western Conference. Do you think Kobe will be proud of the way things are going for these Lakers?
Yeah, I think that he would be giving Rob Pelinka a B plus. I think he'll give Rob
Really?
Pelinka a B plus. Yeah, because Rob he made the
Mm.
right moves, and he's made the right moves, and he's brought in the right pieces. The only piece that's still like a little bit the little bit suspect is JJ Redick, because it don't even look like he be coaching. It don't look like he be coaching. But I think he'll give him a B plus.
I mean, it's interesting that you say that because it seems like everyone in Lakers land want Rob Pelinka out of here, or at least want Rob Pelinka to take some accountability for sitting on his hands for it seems like all forever. But you feel like Kobe would have some praise for Rob Pelinka, huh? I know that's his boy.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, man. The Lakers right now, and I told you this a while back. If they put it together and they defend, if they defend, then they can be a top 6 seed. They can be a top 6, top 5 seed. But if they get into this offensive, I just want to showcase LeBron and all this other whatever stuff that they be on, then they're gonna be top. They're gonna be number 10, number 11. But what LeBron has done that I think that's impressive is he's picking his spot. He's picking his spots, but he's letting other he's getting his other teammates involved as far as not being as ball dominant as he's been, and that's been paying off because I feel like Austin Reeves has like I don't know what's going on, but he's turned into the other playmaker that they need.
Well, let's jump to that topic because you predicted and projected that Austin Reeves was going to handle the point guard position after the D'Lo trade. Because I know you and I, we were on playback and we talked about after D'Angelo Russell being traded, and I told you I have a problem with the Dorian Finney-Smith trade basically because of the personnel involved. And I don't like the fact that now Austin Reeves will have to be our primary playmaker, facilitator, the quarterback of this offense. Not that he can't play point guard, but it was just too much questions. I just wasn't comfortable with it. He just over this past week reached 1,000 career assists. He's having his best season overall. And for the most part, since he's been put at the point guard position, he hasn't messed things up. I can't really vilify or go at him. He's had a couple little iffy, games or scenarios, but what's your thoughts on Austin Reeves, handling this new assignment? You kind of called it.
I'm not surprised because he's getting a shot. And what it's doing, I don't know if a lot of people are seeing that that's taking so much pressure off of LeBron because LeBron is always me, 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 me. Let me set it up. Get me the ball. But it's allowed. I don't know when the last time I saw LeBron play off the ball this much because now he's posting up. Now he's cutting to the basket, catching lobs. Now he's trailing for threes and getting the ball swung to him. I've never seen LeBron ever play like this in my life, as far as in a team setting. He always is the one that has to get everybody right because he's a great leader, but he always has to be on the ball. And Austin Reeves is taking so much pressure off of him. This is the same pressure that we expected D'Lo to take off of him, but it just didn't work out that way. And I'm not surprised. AR is doing exactly what he's supposed to.
Does Austin Reeves look like an all-star to you at this point? Or does it look like he's trending in that direction to be an all-star? Is that a role that Austin Reeves should be shooting for in his career, being an all-star?
Yeah, yeah. I told you. I told you. The my two Caucasian brethren, AR
And Dalton Connect.
and Dalton Connect. Both of them have the potential to be all stars. And if they would have started off with AR doing this at the beginning, like the first week of the season on, I think he probably would be in the running for it because that's what his numbers showing. But they just started running this particular offense like what a month ago, if that 3 weeks ago is when they really started putting the ball in his hands.
Like I said, he's not really screwed things up tremendously. I still not comfortable with him being our point guard, like primarily. It's just something about it I don't like. And Dalton Connect, he looked pretty good last night. He finally got some minutes. I think he played 23 minutes, had 13 points. But, JJ has kind of been manipulating and limiting, the play of Dalton Connect. And it seems like it's kind of affected his productivity. What do you think about Dalton Connect? Do you still believe in him? Do you think like the issues that we're having is just that rookie wall that he ran into? What's your thoughts on Dalton?
I think Dalton is a phenomenal player. That I don't think it's a rookie wall. I just think that he's getting used to. He has to get used to some days playing 25 to 30 minutes to other games playing 15 to 10 to 15 minutes.
I don't like that though, bro. You think it you
I don't
you
like
think
it
it
either.
should
I
be
don't
spread
like
out like that? I think he should be averaging 20 minutes night in and night out.
Yes, yes. I believe that he should be getting 20 to 25 minutes. And I actually think that he should be starting.
Really?
But yeah, I feel like they need to take the training wheels off of him right away. And I feel like they haven't done that. And they're not going to do that. They're gonna do him like they're gonna slow feed him like they did AR.
So give me your starting five with Dalton Connect in the equation.
Who starts who's the one? Who's the one right now? Who starts the one?
Austin Reeves.
So AR um
You sticking with Max Christie at the two starting? Or you taking Max out?
Nah, I like Max is a spot up shooter, and he's another person that stepped up this year too. I like what Max Christie has done this year. I would leave him in there for his defense and for his shooting ability. I would put Dalton at the three, LeBron at the four, and then and AD at the five.
So you like Dalton more than Rui and Dorian Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney Smith, I like him too. I do like him too. Um, but I want to take the train. I think Dalton has a higher ceiling. He has a higher ceiling. So I would I want to go that route.
Do you see Rob Pelinka BA making a trade before the deadline? Do you feel like this roster what we have right now with the Lakers are going to be what's going to be left to play with, or do you feel like Rob is going to make a move?
I feel like he wants to make a move, but it's like who is he gonna who can he get? Like I don't Miles Turner, you think they'll get Miles Turner? That'd be a great trade, but it's like Miles Turner is as another it's another AD without the athleticism. He can shoot better, but what you're gonna have Miles Turner and AD down there at the same time? I don't think that's gonna work.
I'd rather have that than AD and Valachunas. What's wrong with Miles Turner? I mean, and it's crazy because y'all was crying for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield when the Lakers got Russell Westbrook. So what's the problem with Miles now?
I don't like AD as much as AD is like, yo, we just need to get one more big man. No, no, because that one more big man, whoever it is gonna, he's not. I don't think he's gonna be able to coexist with another big man, with
So
Miles
you feel
Turner
like
specifically.
so you feel like the a big is not the real answer for the Lakers.
No, I don't think a big is the answer for the Lakers. I
So
think they
what do the
got.
Lakers need right now, in your opinion?
I
I
they
mean, we
need
can answer
they
that
need
question in so many
they
different
need.
ways, but like, what's the biggest thing? Because I would have felt like it was rim protection. It was presence in the front court is what the Lakers missed and needed the most.
I don't think his presence in the front court because I think Jackson Hayes is great coming off the bench. Um, if they did need a big man, it would have to be a four. It would have to be a four. It would have to be a stretch four. It would not an actual five, not an actual center though. It would have to be a stretch four if they did get somebody.
With Jackson Hayes, bro, I'm done with Jackson Hayes. I'm at a point where I want to see Christian Coloco get those minutes. If it's between those two at this point, man, Jackson Hayes he's big for nothing. He's athletic for nothing.
What? You see, he's been defending very well.
No way. No way.
Yes, he
Maybe I need to get a new
has.
television. Maybe I need to get a new
I
television because
think so.
BA
I
is
think
sitting here
so.
trying to tell me that Jackson Hayes has been playing defense.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
he's
I
been
don't
playing
know.
defense offensively, and I feel like he's been rim running very, very well offensively as well. Like I think that he is doing exactly what they need him to do, and he's been a big reason too, especially coming off of the bench. A big reason why they winning games as well right now.
Well, when we look back at the week that the Lakers have had, right now the Lakers are currently on a 6-game road trip. Their first game was last night. They got the win versus Golden State on the road. But last week, BA, this is what the Lakers dealt with: uh, beating Washington, beating Boston, and getting the win last night versus Golden State. So the Lakers are officially on a 3-game winning streak. Right now, they're sitting 5th in the Western Conference overall and leading the Pacific Division by, it looks like, a half game over the Clippers. Now, I'm more or less feeling like the Lakers are in this position, BA, not so much because they're so good. I feel like the Western Conference hasn't been as good overall as they've been in the past. When you got teams like the Houston Rockets and the Memphis Grizzlies being the top 2, 3 team pretty much all year,
Yeah.
I feel like some of these teams that we have known to respect in this conference is really struggling. And this seems to me to be kind of like fool's gold. Like Denver starting to trying to find their way, but Minnesota only 3 games out over 500, and we know how Dallas is now all injured up and they're struggling. Phoenix is struggling. Golden State playing under 500 basketball. It's just and the Kings, who just won the Pacific Division a couple years ago, they're only 1 game over 500 coming into this season. Remember, Anthony Davis had 0 career wins versus Sabonis and the Kings, and the Lakers wind up getting some wins versus Sacramento this season. So I don't really want to shit on the Lakers like we're not competitive, but I feel like partially the reason why we're in the position we're in is because some of the other teams who we didn't expect to be bad ain't playing good. So it's like we're lucky, like we're just very fortunate to be in this position right now. I don't know if we are a real solidified top 5 team in the West. Do you feel like the Lakers are a top 5 team when we talk about talent?
Yes, yes, they have I think you used the right term, talent, man. I mean, a team. Team is what they're playing like, and as what they're playing as. A lot of those other teams that you see, they are not really. They're not playing team oriented basketball. They're relying on superstars, and not only are they relying on superstars, they're relying on aging superstars because
Right.
we're in a new era right now. We're in a new era. Did you see the All Star game on the Western Conference? You see who
Yeah.
the 3 starters were? 3 out of the 5
It,
starters.
it's Jokic, LeBron,
Jokic, LeBron,
and
Steph,
uh,
LeBron, Steph, KD, Jokic, and Shea. Shea and Jokic still in a prime, young guys. But them other 3 guys that people look at as superstars, they
right.
they they are much older. And this is I feel like a new regime is stepping in into the NBA right now.
Okay.
They've been here, but they're starting to come of age. And then when you look at Houston, we knew Houston was going to be good because you remember what? Remember Ime did that in Boston. Not what's my guy name?
Not
Missoula,
yeah, not Joe Mazzulla. You're right. You're
not
right.
Missoula.
You're right. You're right.
That's Ime squad.
And
You feel me?
Ime had Houston chasing Golden State at the end of the season last year. Houston almost made the play in last year. It,
That's
it
what I'm
came down to the
saying.
wire.
Exactly, exactly. So I'm not surprised. Well, I am surprised that they're number 2 and that they've been keeping this pace. But I kind of knew that they're going to be a top. They're going to be a top 18. Kind of knew that. I kind of knew that with Sengun and Jalen. What's his last name?
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. Oh my gosh, like them boys. Amir Thompson. Like them boys. Them boys is nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like people ain't even watching them. They under the radar low key right now.
And they
And
young. And they young. Yep.
And then I knew John Morant, and just putting John Morant back on any team is gonna
Level them up.
it's gonna level him up. So I knew he was gonna be. I knew that he was gonna come back, and they were gonna be a top 3 seed too. Then we got Denver. We know Denver. Russell Westbrook revival of his career. Can you say revival of his career?
That's
Westbrook
crazy,
doing his
right?
thing. Yeah, Westbrook. I knew he was gonna do it. The Lakers knew they were gonna be there. The Clippers. I was still iffy, but with Kawhi coming back now, I don't know if you've been watching them with Kawhi. Kawhi is doing what he always does. He getting our emotions up. He's coming back, being
He
Kawhi,
gonna
doing his thing.
disappoint again. He's gonna disappoint again. When you look at it though, BA, most people will say, look, have the Lakers gotten better or have the Lakers gotten good enough to beat Denver in a 7-game series? Some people are literally measuring this organization as that. When you look at the totality of what we're dealing with right now, would you feel comfortable saying that these Lakers will put up more of a challenge versus Denver than we have done in the past? Because I'm not so
Yes,
sure. But you
yes,
you you sold on that.
yeah. What was the stat that they pulled up? They pulled up a stat. Um, last game, Golden State. Well, yesterday versus Golden State, and the
Mm.
last, I think the Lakers are a top 3 defense. The last 2 weeks, the last two
I
weeks of
saw
NBA
that. I did
basketball.
see that. I did see that.
That is to me that's their calling card, because if they're not hitting shots, because their shooting is not all of that, but if they're not hitting shots, they can still defend and keep the game within reach, and I like
Who
it, and I think they can
who
beat anybody.
who's defending Jokic, bro? This is what I'm
Who's the
saying. Is
AD gonna have to? AD gonna have to. He gonna have to. That's the thing about it. You're not gonna. You're not. He's not gonna stop Jokic. But what he needs to do is he needs to cancel out Jokic. That's what it is. He needs to cancel Jokic out. So he need 30. He need 36 or 34 and 15. You give us that versus Jokic. Yeah. That kind of cancels him out. Damn, you don't
I,
believe in AD, huh? You don't believe? I can tell. I see the way
you,
that you did that. You don't
you
believe
know why? Because AD give me all the reason not to believe in him, bro. He's been up and down like a roller coaster, bro. I mean, we
Yes.
started this year off. Anthony Davis was in the MVP conversation. He was at
Yeah.
the top 3. Him, Shea, and it was Jokic, I believe, or Jason Tatum. They were just all in that little bunch.
Yeah.
There was a point where Anthony Davis was averaging, he was leading the league in scoring. I knew he
Yeah.
wasn't going to keep it up, but watching what European players do with AD this season, bro, it's just not been a good look at all, bro. So that's why I'm not sold on him, yo, because it's like he played when he want. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I can't jack that.
Yeah. Yeah. I I told you this before. He just not to me. He not that guy. He never has been that guy. I think that he's a phenomenal talent. Um, he's a phenomenal talent, but he ain't even better than Dwight Howard to me. I think Dwight Howard is a better player than him.
Wow.
Yeah, as far as career wise, I think Dwight Howard is a much better player than AD. When you put both of their careers together, he not even and he was a, and AD was a top 75, wasn't he?
Yep, for sure. And Dwight wasn't.
Exactly. He shouldn't have been. He probably shouldn't have been on that top 75. Maybe Dwight should have been there.
All right. So let's end the show. We cannot not touch a LeBron James topic. So we're definitely going to go there. Um, so let's go there because a lot of people in Lakers land and the NBA community, for some weird, strange, ridiculous, pathetic reason, and I believe is driven by you,
Oh
that
wow.
the Lakers are going to be a much better team once this man right here on the screen is gone.
Yes.
So, BA, let's have a conversation yet again. Would the Lakers be better off without LeBron James?
Yes, they will be.
They will be.
Yeah, the
Now, it's now,
organization will be.
let me reword this question. Let me start it in another way. Will the Lakers be competitive without LeBron James? Let's start there.
Yes, they will be. I don't know why you think that. I don't know why you think like LeBron is the end all be all. It's like
He is.
he's not though. He's not anymore. He's like right now. It's like he's the reason why they win sometimes, and a lot of the reason why they lose at other times.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
man,
Really? You saying that with a straight
yeah,
face? You gonna say that with a
yeah,
straight face?
yes. And I
40.
and I you see, in order for them to succeed this year, right? He had to take a back seat. He's still getting his numbers because he's LeBron, and then they give him all of these calls, these non-fouls, and they give him all of that like they do. But he's actually decided to step aside and let AR help run the show. That's why they win it. If he go back to what he's been doing for the last 3 years, 4 years, the Lakers would be a 10th seed right now.
Last night, JJ Reddick, he went with a lineup that didn't include LeBron James at one point. I think it was who was it? It was Reeves, Max, Christie, DFS, Dorian Finney-Smith,
Yeah,
Vando, and
Vando
AD.
back
So
too.
he swapped out Vando for
Yeah,
LeBron. You're telling me that if that was your core lineup through an 82 game season, you feel like that could get you and even if you're even if you're in a play-in, I feel like you're competitive because you're giving yourself a chance. You think that that's a top 10 team without LeBron?
yeah,
Oh my God. How? I
yeah.
don't see it.
Because you're see you. I know LeBron is your guy. LeBron is your guy. But you gotta understand everything that LeBron is taking away from these other players. They get a chance to actually display, and it already started with one player specifically, and that was AR. Like I said, he stepped to the side and was like, AR, I need you to help run that show. Or JJ Redick, whoever decided to do that, and LeBron play off of that ball. I believe that without LeBron, they are still a top 10 team in the Western Conference, especially this year.
I can't. And then you said this year. I can't believe you're saying that, BA, with a straight
I don't,
face. I'm
I
because
can't believe you. I can't see how you cannot see that. They win without him. The key person is usually AD. AD is the make or break. If AD is not, if AD is not in the lineup or he not there, it's different. Then that's when I'm gonna be like, nah, they not gonna make it. They not a top 10 seed. They're not a top 10 team in the West without AD.
I will admit this much when we talk about what you said, because I feel like two things can be true in this conversation. Um, you can argue that LeBron being on the court does take away from what some other guys bring to the table.
Not
We
some
we've had that.
guys. Everybody.
Come
Everybody.
on, I need you to stop it, bro. I
Everybody.
need you. I need you to stop it because
Everybody. Not
it's
somebody.
about winning.
Everybody.
It's a game not
Yeah.
about winning, BA.
Yeah,
So
it's about winning and getting and being a top 4, top 5 seed, not being a eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. That's what it's about.
my thing is just this. Yeah, we like because I've even talked about how good D'Lo looked in the pick and roll with AD in comparison to the pick and roll of LeBron and AD. I like what I saw from D'Angelo Russell at times when LeBron wasn't on the court. I felt like he was able to play a little bit more free. We've had these conversations, and yes, I will agree to a fault that when LeBron is not on the court, it will allow some people to show their true skill set. That is true. But bro, LeBron is the formula. Fuck what your skill set is.
No, look,
Just because you are able to expose your skill set doesn't mean that that's going to lead to a championship. LeBron knows what it takes to get
no,
to the title. Bro, I don't need you to be exposing your personal skill set if it's not going to get me winning the game and help me get in title
seven,
18.
7. LeBron is the mark. LeBron is just somebody that's keeping people in the seats. That's it.
Huh?
He's just a cash cow. That's what it is. It ain't nothing.
Oh
Has
my
nothing to do
God,
with
you're
winning.
saying
Has nothing to do with winning, bro. He's a cash cow who is right now stuffing and trying to stuff his stats or whatnot so he can do whatever with the stats. That's it. That's it. That's all he is. He can still play, but he hurts a lot of his. He hurts a lot of players. He hurts a lot of players, man.
Our brother Jules said LeBron doesn't
Shout out
make
to
his
Jules.
teammates better. He never has. Shout out to Jules.
I,
Unbelievable.
I feel like he has made a few teammates better. He has
A
made some teammates
few,
better. A few.
a few,
Nah,
bro.
I,
LeBron
I,
has made niggas champions. He's made niggas
no,
millionaires.
no.
He's made
Niggas has
niggas.
made him champions. Let's get it right.
Who?
Ray Allen made him a champion.
Oh, you need to stop it.
Hey,
You need to
do I
stop it.
gotta keep going? Like, bro, Kyrie made him a champion.
Oh my God. You gonna say that with a straight?
Anthony Davis in the bubble with the Dwight Howard, the Rajon Rondo, and all of these future Hall of Famers made him a champion.
Wow. So
We're not doing
Shaq
that.
made Kobe. So Shaq made Kobe a champion. Meta World Peace made Kobe a champion. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
You can say that if you want to. You can say that.
That's nasty work. I don't like saying that. I think that's
I'm saying.
disrespectful.
I'm not. No, I'm just saying. Like they bailed him out. They bailed him out.
Man.
Yeah.
You know, since Anthony Davis has joined the Lakers, Anthony Davis's record without LeBron is 29-34. LeBron's record without Anthony Davis is 43-44. So LeBron has a way better record without AD than when AD has without LeBron. You're telling me that LeBron is poison? Is the problem with his team? How?
Did you just say he was 43-44?
Yes, he's one game under 500 without AD. Now when AD without LeBron is 29-34. That's 5 games under.
That's both of them are horrible then.
But it shows no LeBron is needed. LeBron is needed.
LeBron got a bigger sample size, man. That's the
Why
difference.
is that? And that's another thing. Y'all want to vilify LeBron for playing 22 seasons and all that. I mean, he's a freak of nature. Now we're mad because he's special. That's what y'all hating on. Kobe tried to push it to the limit. Vince Carter and them tried to push it to the limit.
They wasn't on that new Balco.
Ah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had to go overseas and get and do acupuncture and all that stuff with their knees and all of that stuff. But they wasn't on the bench popping pills. They wasn't on the bench popping pills, Evan.
LeBron last night went crazy versus Golden State. I know you had to see some of the highlights. 40 years old, year 22. Let me just ask you this before we get up out of here. I mean, you at least got to be honest with this. Are you impressed with what you're seeing from LeBron? You said that it's not equal enough to wins. It's a bunch of empty stats and all that other garbage. As a 40-year-old professional basketball player, are you impressed with what you're seeing on the court?
No, I'm not, because he juicing. He on that juice. I felt like if anybody else was on that juice, they could be doing the same thing. But what I'm more impressed with him, like I said, taking a step back, letting other people evolve. That's what I'm more impressed with. I never thought that he could. I never thought LeBron. I'll see the day. Like, this is the best LeBron. This year is the best LeBron that I've ever seen, especially from the last month, as far as from a team perspective, meaning that, like, yo, here, I need you to come with me. I need you to get to this level. So I'm gonna step aside and I'm gonna let you shine and take a lot of pressure off of me. I haven't seen him do that since Miami, bro.
I've got more than what I bargained for this afternoon talking to BA about LeBron James and my Lakers. I didn't expect this direction of total disrespect, just blatant disrespect. It really is. Like, I haven't really heard BA say anything positive about LeBron James in these 45 minutes. He even said that LeBron came to LA to be a a movie star or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. He came for money. It's billionaire status, 100%. Get your money, LeBron. Get your money. Yo,
Yeah, Justin, I think BA is definitely
Ju-
taking Skip
Justin,
Bayless's job. I think they're moving BA into Fox to FS1 and move Skip
Ju-
out because
I gotta get at Justin. Justin said, "Who has left the Lakers and is a number one and number two option?" I can say Brandon Ingram when he left, he became a number one option. I can say that my guy Julius Randle when he went to New York, he was a number one option. Now he the number two option where he at now, and like
in
it's a
Minnesota, and they
multi in
struggling.
Minnesota. They gotta adjust. They gotta adjust,
Uh,
bro.
how much time do we need to give Lonzo Ball and Josh Hart to adjust? Because these guys, all of these, and Jordan Clarkson and Kyle Kuzma,
What you
how much
mean?
time we got to give
Jordan
these guys to
Clarkson was
adjust?
sixth man of the year. We not doing this. He got an NBA award. He has an NBA
Respect,
award, sir.
respect, respect. So wait a minute. So it's okay. It's okay to praise individual accolades when it's Jordan Clarkson, but when it's LeBron James and stat pattern, we being selective. Why we picking and choosing?
So with LeBron James, with LeBron James, I'm not picking and choosing. I salute LeBron. I think that he is the third greatest basketball player that I've ever seen.
That is
You
so
feel me? So he's
disrespectful.
he's one of the greatest to ever do this. But he is hijacking the Los Angeles Lakers team, organization, club, whatever you want to call them. He's hijacking them, bro.
From what angle, BA, is LeBron James hijacking the Lakers in your opinion? Is it from a financial standpoint? Is it from a decision making standpoint? What do you feel like LeBron is doing that's hurting this organization the most?
I feel like financially, he's helping. He's hurting them, and decisions, and from a decision standpoint, he's hurting them. This is why they drafted his son, who is not. Keep him in the D League, by the way. Keep him in the D League. Let him go. Let him make score his 20 here, his 30 here, maybe, and all of that. But this is the reason why.
Wow.
this is the
This is the
like.
first time I heard somebody just sneeze over a 30-point performance. Let him get his 20. Let him get his 30.
It's
Just
the
no
D.
respect for the James family. Damn.
It's the D League, bro. Or is the G League what they call it now? The G League, right? The G League or the D League? I
I
forgot.
thought I thought Bronny couldn't play.
He can't. Not in the NBA. The G League is
Wow.
not the NBA. The G League is not the NBA. Seven, don't get it twisted, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not. I'm
different.
not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go that far. But wow, man, just no lack. Just the lack of objectivity here today is just relentless, bro.
Bro, the young fella gets starstruck on the court when you see players. You still get starstruck on the floor when you play against these NBA players, and your dad is LeBron James, the third greatest basketball player ever. Different.
And
It's
for the
different.
record, just let everybody know in what order is LeBron the third best player.
What you mean? Which order? Like
And this is
who
why
is in
Zero,
front
I
of?
I, I didn't even want to respond to BA when he,
See,
if
hey,
he want to.
I told. I just said
No,
that. What he
you said
said.
that you said
He make
financially
millions.
LeBron is hurting the Lakers. You said
Yeah,
financially he's hurting the Lakers.
team salary cap and decision wise and the decisions that he had to
You're talking about from
influence.
a salary cap standpoint.
Yeah, from a
But
salary
what
cap,
about
100%.
jersey sales and marketing and promotion? His
I
son,
said I said that's what it is. I told you that's all he is for the Lakers right now. Is that he a cash cow? He gonna
now here
bring
you
them
go.
money.
You got this crap. Okay, no, Justin is a little bit better than you, but it still ain't making a bunch of sense to me. He got Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe in that order. You're going what?
This is my order. I said three, right? I said LeBron is third. So I'm gonna say MJ, being objective. I got MJ, Kobe, Kareem, and LeBron. LeBron's number four now.
So wait a minute. I just want to be clear for myself and the American public because you doing this shit
I just changed
live
it.
on Lakers
I just
land. You literally just took LeBron James out of the top 3 all time within 60 minutes for
bro.
Kareem, the
Yeah,
nigga he passed.
Kareem. Kareem.
Wow.
He got MVPs, six championships too.
Wait a minute, yo. Why is it that everyone can use individual accolades except for LeBron in these arguments? That is crazy how you're flipping this.
What you mean?
When
Okay,
I try to use LeBron James' individual accolades and his success, what he has done, you want to say that it's
bro.
selfish. He's putting up empty stats. It doesn't count. But now you want to
You
give
try,
me all these individual accolades
you
from
trying to,
Kareem?
bro. You're trying to argue with me. It's just one slot. It's just what,
That's a
bro.
that's a
It's the fourth greatest NBA player
well.
of all
Put Kobe
time.
there.
It's
Put
better.
Kobe there. Then put Kobe
Bro.
there. Then
I, Seven, you know this is how I roll. If Kobe not in your top five all time, then I can't talk basketball with you. That's how I think. That's how I move. If he ain't in your all time, if he ain't in your top five, you can have him at five. You can have him. I'm saying just from a standpoint similar to LeBron. LeBron, yeah, he number four. He number four now. He number four. He ain't better.
I cannot believe BA
He ain't better than Curry.
literally.
He ain't better than Curry. He's the third best that I've ever seen. The third best that I ever seen from like a longevity standpoint, but all around, like all time, he's number four. He said, Justin said,
Bro.
officially an old head. Salute to Justin.
This is insane, bro. This is insane. Justin says Magic was the superstar in that team over Kareem.
See? Yeah, he was the reason why but his numbers don't show that though. Kareem numbers show that. Magic numbers don't show that he was the superstar. His attitude and his charisma was. He got Magic got 4 MVPs too, don't he? He got 4. I think he got 4 MVPs.
Could Kareem go to 3 destinations and lead 3 destinations to titles?
Yes. He did it in 2 destinations. He did. Matter of fact, he pulled a Cleveland before LeBron pulled a Cleveland. In Milwaukee.
You're gonna hold on.
He pulled a Cleveland before LeBron pulled a Cleveland in Milwaukee. When they had Oscar Robertson struggling, trying to win a championship. You're comparing the
Showtime Lakers. You're going to compare Showtime Lakers to the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers?
I didn't say the Lakers. I said the Milwaukee Bucks. When he was Lou Alcindor, he pulled a LeBron before the LeBron. Let me bring that championship to Milwaukee.
No, LeBron came back and brought a championship to a team that ain't won a championship in 50 years. That's what LeBron did. Like, I need you to put context behind this shit because you sit up there painting this picture.
Did LeBron do it? Did LeBron do it or did Kyrie do it?
Oh, my God.
I'm just asking you. Did LeBron do it or did Kyrie do it? I'm just asking.
Oh, my God.
I'm just asking, bro.
It is you. It was you giving Kyrie MVP votes in 2016. It was you. You're the one who trying to say that the Cleveland Cavaliers wouldn't have won this chip without Kyrie. I've been trying to figure out for 2 years who the hell I did a show with that tried to tell me that Kyrie was the reason the Cavs won and did that comeback versus Golden State. It was fucking
Facts.
BA.
Facts. Just like AD was the real MVP in 2020. We could talk about that too.
Stop it. Just
talk
stop
about that too. Because AD was hitting threes, all of that, fadeaway threes, all of that, man.
Anthony Davis had an outstanding final round versus the Miami Heat in 2020. No doubt about it. But bro, you are just
Yo, I'm just saying, like it's different. It's different. Shout out to LeBron though. Shout out to the fourth greatest basketball player of all time. Shout out to him. Salute to you, sir.
He just moved him down. Shout out to my brother Chris in the building, the art director. Shout out to my guy. We got John Wick. I knew John Wick wasn't going to be far behind. John Wick said we waiting almost 10 years for Kyrie to do it again. I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell BA talking about.
Hey, I've been waiting for LeBron to do it again too for the past 5.
Yo, BA is truly just the
I've been waiting for
hater.
LeBron to do it too with these interchanging pieces that he does everywhere that he goes. He's like, oh, let me put that over there. No, that doesn't belong over there. Oh, no, it's the teammate. It's the team. We just need new players, man. He did that so much, it's rubbing off on AD. It's crazy. He got AD talking crazy now. We need one more big man. Shut up, AD. Shut up and play harder.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised hearing AD speak out on what they need. Interesting. Right, interesting. All right, fellas, it is a wrap, people. BA, my brother, definitely once again another classic episode. Appreciate you stopping through and kicking it with me this afternoon, man. Episode 31, I believe, of the Lakers Land podcast, man. Putting that work in for sure. Shout out to everyone that's in the live chat. Make sure if you guys are new to the Lakers Land platform, make sure you guys subscribe. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to my brother BA with Get Your Bars Up Media here on YouTube if you're not already subscribed. Shout out to all his supporters that came through and joined the chat. I saw our bro Capo in the live chat. Shout out to Capo again. Shout out to Jules. Big up to everybody coming through support. Y'all let us know what y'all think about these Lakers, how things have kind of panned out in these first few months. Are y'all impressed with the Lakers, how things are kind of spinning? And what are y'all projections for the rest of the year? BA, you got any announcements, anything you want to let the people know before we get up out of here, G?
Man, make sure y'all go subscribe to Get Your Bars Up Reactions. We are back up in the mix with that. I've taken some time out, so we back in that. We back in effect. Get Your Bars Up Media. We back in effect now as well. Everybody that's on X or Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, that's watching now, please come over to YouTube. Please come over to YouTube. And I need you to subscribe to the LakerLand Show. Please, the
Appreciate it.
Lakers. Please subscribe. My guy Seven has been holding it down for a minute, and I know y'all are watching over there on Twitter, like, oh my gosh, these guys are exactly. Come over so you get some more of that work.
We
Appreciate
on
y'all.
it, man. Unfiltered and uninterrupted. That's how we carry it here on Lakers Land, man. Again, shout out to BA. I'm Seven Mitchell, man. Big up to everybody. Hope you guys stay safe. Enjoy this week. Again, the Lakers got 5 more games left to go on the road. They got the first one out the way last night versus the Golden State Warriors. Lakers are now on a 3-game winning streak, trying to keep the momentum going. So we'll see how this shit play out. Charlotte, Philly, Washington, and then I think the Clippers are the next set of games, all on the road for the Lakers. So it's going to be an interesting one. We'll be tapping back into you guys with another podcast episode next week, live in full effect. Y'all stay safe, and I am out. Peace, everybody.